D. Rajya.
Thank you, sir. I rise to oppose this bill. I oppose the amendments proposed by the government, particularly in section 65 of the bill, which says to further extend the total number of hours of overtime work in any quarter up to 125 in the public interest. This is a clear admission by the government. A, the economy is in bad shape. B, the government has completely failed to create jobs. Sir, the situation in the country is very critical. There is unemployment growing in a galloping speed, and underemployment is equally growing in a galloping speed. There is unrest among our young people. There is no hope for young people. In fact, the youth of our country, several youth organizations are demanding right to work as a fundamental right. And they are demanding during the period of unemployment, they should get unemployment allowance. But here this amendment actually goes against the young people who are seeking jobs. And it is proposed in the name of public interest. And nobody knows what is public interest, whether government is clear about public interest or the ministry is clear. Nobody knows. What do you mean by public interest? What do you mean by public interest? And increasing 125 hours in a quarter, that is absolutely irrational, insensitive. In fact, if you think the economy is doing well under under your government, you must propose to reduce the working hours from 8 hours to 7 hours and let the workers have more time to have more cultural activities, social activities. That should be the approach. But you are increasing the working hours, burdening the workers who are already in job, and you are not giving any opening for young people to get recruited for jobs. This is absolutely irrational and insensitive. Sir, after 2 weeks, we will be celebrating May Day all over the world. May Day is the day of working class, and working class fought for 8 hours working day. In fact, we should be proud that Puducherry was the first place in Asia to get 8 hours working day. Yes, when Pondicherry was under French rule, Pondicherry was under French rule, it was the first time. Workers sacrificed. Several workers laid their lives. That is somewhere 1936, sir. I must tell you. But that was the first place that was the first place in Asia. Puducherry was the first place in Asia to get 8 hours working day. Later on, British India, we got 8 hours working day. Now, on one side, the working hours are increased, and you are now increasing the overtime, and that is why I say it is irrational. The government will have to reconsider this, and in fact, I will suggest government can take back this bill instead of forcing it to accept. Government can very well take back the bill, defer the bill, and come back after consulting trade unions, all stakeholders, and you can come back. Why do you force this bill now right at this point of time? Because labor reforms are implemented. Wherever they are implemented under your rule, they are all anti-labor reforms. They are against the working class, I am telling you. They are against the working class. That is why the trade unions are all fighting against the so-called labor reforms. And in an economy as we have today, the primary workforce is the working class, and you should protect the interests of the working class, and the young people should get the jobs, and you are not creating jobs, and you are saying sabka saath sabka vikas. I don't know whether Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas is there or not. Naujawan ka Vikas kidhar hai? Kahan hai Naujawan ka Vikas? This is what I am asking you, the government. For young people, where is the plan? Where is the schemes? Where are the schemes? So, sir, this amendment which has been proposed by the government to the Factories Act is unacceptable, and it is not in the interest of working people. It is not in the interest of our economy. I am telling you, if you are keen to develop economy, build economy, this cannot go as it is. So I oppose this amendment bill, and I want the House should ask the government to take it back and defer the bill. Thank you, sir.